Hello, welcome to the English news program on Azərbaycan Televiziya. I'm Gülər Hətamovam. On 13 June, President İlham attended the opening of the mud volcanoes tourism complex in the Abşeron district.
Mud volcanoes, which are an interesting natural phenomenon, exist in many countries of the world. Our country, which ranks first in the world for the number of mud volcanoes, is also famous as a classical region for the development of mud volcanoes. Taking into account the development of tourism sector is one of the main priorities, one can confidently say that the reforms undertaken in this area continue to yield fruits. President İlham took part in the opening of Mud Volcanoes Tourism Complex. Fuad Nagiev, chairman of the State Tourism Agency of Azerbaijan, briefed the head of state on the new complex. The Mud Volcanoes Tourism Complex covers an area of 12 hectares and includes an administrative building with gross floor area of 237.8 square meters for the operation of personnel. The created tourism infrastructure has made it possible to create more than 60 new jobs for the locals, in particular for the people living in the surrounding areas. The complex 643 square meters tourist information center is designed to inform and guide tourists. This center consists of an exhibition hall and a workshop. In the center, one can get information about the features of mud volcanoes, their natural and healing properties, and can get acquainted with a mock-up of a mud volcano. 80 rare minerals collected from all over Azerbaijan are put on display here. At the exhibition, one can see the names of mineral samples, their chemical composition, and information about the deposit from which they were taken. Various minerals are formed from rocks ejected to the surface by mud volcanoes. These are original masterpieces of nature having a colorful, original formation and structure. In general, the exhibits inform visitors about the composition of the earth, geological processes, and the formation of rocks and minerals. The workshop will host masterclasses in pottery and oil painting. A restaurant for 110 people with an area of 591 square meters was also built on the territory of the complex. The restaurant has a modern design and allows one to enjoy delicious cuisine in a stunning atmosphere. President İlham was informed that in the mud volcano tourist complex, one can observe the Gölünç mud volcano up close. Those volcanoes consist of 8 hills located in a row. Mud volcanic breccia, that is, large soil rock, cover a large area and form 2 stripes extending to the northeast. Breccia, spread over an area of 20 hectares, has a length of 300-500 meters, and the height of these stripes in some places reaches 50 meters. Although in general 60% of volcanoes in our country are considered active, information about strong eruptions of the Gölünç volcano is not found in scientific sources. A 320-meter long walking path has been laid on the territory of the complex so that tourists can observe the volcanoes. A panoramic observation point and a bar area of 235 square meters were also built on the territory. By climbing this platform, one can observe the surrounding mud volcanoes from above and have a good time. The exhibition hall of natural history in the complex occupies an area of 632 square meters. The remains and skeletons of wild animals and insects are exhibited here. All skeletons of animals and living creatures presented in the exhibition are original exhibits. The Natural History Exhibition Hall displays the skeletons of a lion named King II and a puma that the Berber family kept in Baku in the 1970s, as well as a skeleton of Binagadi rhinoceroses that once lived on the Absheron Peninsula, which was restored with some of the original parts of the skeleton preserved as a paleontological exhibit. The exhibition hall, with an area of up to 500 square meters, displays 98 skeletons of animals belonging to the Azerbaijani and world fauna, and 870 different types of dried insects, 57 living creatures placed in formaldehyde solution, a number of reptiles and amphibians, as well as paleontological exhibits. The complex also has a parking for ATVs with an area of 317.1 square meters. Tourists who want to spend an interesting time in the complex will be able to join a tour of this area with difficult terrain on ATVs, which are environmentally friendly vehicles. In addition, a parking lot was built on the territory of the Mud Volcanoes Tourist Complex for the convenience of tourists.
Azerbaijan army positions were subjected to fire in the direction of Nakhchivan on June 12 from 10:05 to 17:50. The Armenian Armed Forces units using small arms several times subjected to fire the Azerbaijan army position station in the direction of the Havush settlement in the Sharur district, Nurgut settlement in the Ordubad district, and Güney Qishlaq settlement in the Shahbuz district of the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. Azerbaijan army units took retaliatory measures in the mentioned directions. Azerbaijan's Ministry of Defense reported. A workshop for digital small and medium entrepreneurships and startups is being held in Baku to attract foreign direct investment and increase exports of digital services. Fariz Jafarov, Executive Director of the Center for Analysis and Coordination of the Fourth Industrial Revolution, said the Digital Economy Investment Project was launched last year in partnership with the World Economic Forum. As a result of a survey of 100 companies and an interview with 15 companies, 13 recommendations for Azerbaijan have been prepared. Attracting digital investments for SMEs and startups is one of the key areas of the focus. In the next phase, a joint program with the UN Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific will be implemented to establish Invest Tech for Azerbaijan and develop an investment calculator. Holding COP29 in Azerbaijan will boost the green development for the Middle Corridor. This opinion was expressed at the conference organized by the Caspian Policy Center in London. The event, attended by the ambassadors of the countries of the region and the UK, academic circles, economic and climate experts, discussed priorities related to the Middle Corridor, views on ensuring sustainability and green development in the context of COP29. The ambassador of our country to the United Kingdom, Elin Suleymanov, stressed the importance of developing the Middle Corridor as a green corridor in the context of Azerbaijan's hosting of the COP29, noting that the Baku International Sea Trade Port has received the Green Port certificate from the UN Maritime Organization. Speaking at the second ambassadors panel of the conference, Armenian ambassador to the UK, Varujan Nersesyan, said his country was interested in discussions on connectivity projects in the region. You can get in touch with us via our WhatsApp and Telegram accounts at 051-511-1956, through which you can report events you encounter as well as share your suggestions and comments. That was all for today. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.